Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Commissioners Court. It's December 31st, 2025, and it's at 10 a.m. this morning. All commissioners are present. We have a quorum. The first item on the agenda is going to be prayer and pledge of allegiance. Commissioner Bowen, please.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you for this past year. We thank you for the new year coming, 2026. We ask you to continue to look after us, guide us, and protect us. Be with this county as well as the great state of Texas. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, sir. Good.
Okay, everyone, next item on the agenda is public comments. Do we have any public comments this morning? Second call for public comments. Last call, public comments. Okay, item number 4 is District Clerk Margaret Littleton, discuss, take appropriate action to approve the order setting compensation of the county auditor and assistant as ordered by the 81st, 218th District Judges. Good morning, Ms. Littleton.
Good morning. Okay, so the first one is the county auditor. There was a public meeting held on December 18th, 2025 at 10 a.m. And pursuant to Texas civil statutes providing that the salary of the county auditor and assistant county auditors of each county be set by the judges of the 81st and 218th Judicial District. A public hearing was held at Atascosa County District Courtroom, it was across the street. So after publication of notice of such public hearing as required by law. After opening the meeting for public comments, the undersigned district judges made the following order. The county auditor's salary would be $100,000. First assistant auditor, $62,500. Second assistant auditor, $48,500. Third and fourth assistant auditors are $48,500. It says it is ordered that the annual compensation of the positions listed above or successors in said position shall be compensated per annum as indicated. This order is to take effective January 1st, 2026, and shall continue at the pleasure of the district judges of said district courts.
So moved.
Made by Commissioner Gillespie to accept the order, seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries. Item number 5, District Clerk Margaret Littleton, discuss, take appropriate action to approve the order setting compensation for A, 81st District Court Reporter as ordered by the 81st, 218th District Judges.
I have 2 orders, and they're worded the same except for the court. Order setting compensation of court reporter on December 18, 2025, at a public hearing held in the District Courtroom of Atascosa County, Texas. Pursuant to the local government code, the annual salary of the court reporter for the 81st District Courts, respectively, was set. It is therefore ordered that the annual salary of the 81st District Court reporter is set at $125,000, effective January 1st, 2026. It is further ordered that Atascosa's portion of such salary is set at $44,212.50, effective January 1st, 2026. The order for the 218 is identical.
Let's take item A first.
Okay.
Okay? Item A first would be the first order.
Motion approved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Seconded.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? Y'all get that right? Okay. All those in favor? That motion carries. Item B, 218th District Court Reporter is ordered by the 81st, 218th District Judges.
Okay, order setting compensation of the court reporter on December 18th, 2025, at a public hearing held in the District Courtroom of Atascosa County, Texas, pursuant to the local government code. The annual salary of the court reporter for the 218th District Court, respectively, was set. It is therefore further ordered that the annual salary of the 218th District Court's court reporter is set at $125,000, effective January 1st of 2026. It is further ordered that Atascosa County's portion of such salary is set at $44,212.50, effective January 1st of 2026.
Motion made by Commissioner Riley,
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Gillespie. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries.
And I've provided original orders for y'all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Item number 6, Emergency Management Coordinator Mike Ponza discussed take appropriate action concerning the execution of professional services agreement between Atascosa County and H2O Partners in connection with Atascosa County jurisdictional hazard mitigation assessment and action plan pending approval by the County Attorney's Office. Mr. Ponza?
Good morning, Judge. Good morning,
Morning.
Commissioners. If you recall, on November 17th, the Commissioners Court approved our selection of H2O Partners to assist with the multi-jurisdictional hazard mitigation action plan. Since then, probably in the last couple of weeks, we received news from the consultant at the GLO office, completely changed the terms of the grant that we were pursuing. And so it forced us to move much, much faster to get things done. Thankfully, Tracy was able to assist with a big portion of that. I was able to get a lot of those bullet items taken care of. And what I'm asking from the Commissioners Court today is that you approve the execution of the professional services agreement with H2O Consultants so that we can, as approved by the County Attorney's Office. She's already reviewed it. We have a couple amendments that we're going to make. They're minor in nature, and I've already sent it off to the consultant. So what I'm asking is that you approve the execution of the professional service agreement with H2O Partners by Judge Cood.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Riley. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries. I'm sorry?
Judge, we need to rescind that motion and have a different second. This would be a conflict for Commissioner Riley. He would need to abstain from this vote.
Okay. So, do I have a motion to rescind that motion? Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries. Now we need a motion to approve the contract as stated by the county attorney.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? With one abstention. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Item number 7, Chief Deputy Matt Miller for Sheriff Guerra. Discuss take appropriate action concerning personnel, new employee, Jacelyn Reyna, position of corrections officer, pay rate will be tier 3, $23.44 hourly, 86 hours fluctuating, $200 a month uniform allowance, Senate Bill 22 eligible, 90-day county probation, 1-year agency probation, salary budget area 012442562. Start date will be January 5th, 2026. Physical and drug tests are complete. Morning, Chief.
Morning, Judge. Morning, Commissioners. Yes, sir, that new employee has a temporary license starting on January 5th, and she'll be enrolled to get her permanent license. Like you said, 1-year agency probation, including the 90-day county probation.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic. Seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries with one abstention. Okay. Okay, item number 8, Justin Vasquez with IT. Discuss take appropriate action concerning quote from San Antonio Sound and Light for audiovisual equipment for the new training room at the Sheriff's Office. San Antonio Sound and Light will reuse as much equipment as possible in the old training room as possible to save cost. Quote amount is $11,068, pending county attorney review and authorize county judge to accept and sign. Mr. Vasquez?
Good morning.
Morning.
This quote had them walk through last week just to look at everything that was there from the previous training room. This quote is pretty low cost, honestly, to get the training room up and running with new audio and TV that fits the room. I'm not sure exactly where this cost will come from at this point. We can find it in my budget possibly for the new year. But I don't believe it was in the original plan, as far as the contract went. So there's an added cost to the renovation.
Okay. Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic, seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 votes for, 1 abstention. Item number 9, Justin Vasquez of IT, discuss take appropriate action concerning renewal quote from ESRI for annual subscription of the ArcGIS software for 911 addressing in the amount of $4,563.27 for fiscal year 2026, pending a county attorney review and authorizing county judge to accept and sign.
This is the annual agreement that we have with Esri for 911 addressing to use their GIS software. County attorney has reviewed it. Do you have any other comments on that? No? And I recommend approval.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 for with 1 abstention. Item number 10, Justin Vasquez with IT, discuss take appropriate action concerning quote from SHI for Adobe subscription renewals in the amount of $5,565.37 for fiscal year 2026, pending county attorney review and authorizing county judge to accept.
This is from Adobe. We use their Acrobat Pro software in a lot of different offices. And I audit that pretty much on a bi-monthly basis to make sure that people who need it have it, and the people who aren't using it aren't on it anymore, so we can keep licenses open. And this is just an annual cost.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries with 1 abstention.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Item number 11, County Attorney Marley Solis, County Sheriff Jake Guerra, and Courtney Greer, EMS Director, discuss take appropriate action to approve the renewal and amendment of the independent contractor agreement with Jail Medical Director and EMS Medical Director Services with Dr. Michael Kurtz. Good morning, Ms. Solis.
Thank you. We have circulated this back and forth over the last 2 weeks, and everybody has made their changes necessary. You have a draft copy that was passed out to you. If you have any questions, please let us know. Dr. Kurtz wanted to be here today, but he had prior appointments scheduled, so he's available by phone if we have questions, but this is a merging of the prior jail medical director and EMS medical director. We were doing those separately. Now he's going to be in one contract doing them both. The last time we did the contract was in 2015 when I was here before. So it needed to be updated, and also he met with the committee. Judge led a committee on negotiating pay increases for him because, again, it was 10 years old. So this should be the final version, and it's for your consideration today.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? I want to compliment you. It took a lot of hours and a lot of time to put this together and make it work right. And combining the two actually does work better for the county, and it takes away a lot of the unknowns. So I appreciate all the effort you put into it.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? All those in favor? We are 3-4 with 1 abstention. Item number 12, the county auditor, Tracy Barrera, discuss take appropriate action concerning the review, acceptance, and certification of the following grant awarded fiscal year 2025-2026, 81st Judicial District Mental Health Court Grant in the amount of $307,346.08 for the first time ever, Atascosa County Mental Court. New grant to Atascosa County with 0 match. The following supplements are included in this grant. Norma Villa, should be with a V, Norma Villanueva, $329.86 per pay period. Valerie Campos, $25.60 per pay period. Andres Flores, $25.60 per hour. Let me back up. Valerie Campos is $25.60 per hour. Andres Flores is $25.60 per hour. Laura Tristan is $25.60 per hour. Brittany Ibarra is $25.60 per hour. And Kira Ortiz is $25.60 per hour.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion?
It was, Commissioner Orlick.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Commissioner Pavelli, is there any further, you got that on second? Okay. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor?
Ms. Brewer has a question.
I'm sorry, Ms. Burrell. Is that motion including the correction? Yes, with the V, with the V. Yeah, I made that,
Yes, ma'am, my motion will accept the V.
yeah,
Instead of the C.
I made the correction when I made this, okay. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 for with 1 abstention. Item number 13, Auditor Tracy Barrera discuss and take appropriate action to review acceptance selection of the following bids that were submitted by the deadline or direct the county auditor to re-advertise. 2026 fuel, gas, diesel bids, 89 octane unleaded gasoline, and number 2, low sulfur fuel. 2026 hauling of road material bids, 2026 road material bids, pit run base, grade 3 and 4 coated, recycled asphalt, crushed limestone, 1.5 to dust, 1.75 crushed limestone, topping rock number 3, topping rock number 4, topping rock number 5, coal mix asphalt type D, trap rock number 3, trap rock number 4, trap rock number 5, and reclaimed millings. Ms. Barrera,
Good morning.
good morning
Okay,
again.
I would like to do these one at a time as the fuel and then the hauling, and have 3 separate approvals for each of those. Just for your information, as far as the fuel bids, we had 6 actually picked up, but we only had 1 submitted for Golden West. And you should have the summary sheet there in front of you. I believe he was the only bidder last year as well. His prices did go down slightly. For unleaded gasoline, his rack price is 1.6090. State tax is 0.20. Profit margin per gallon 0.22. For a total price per gallon is 2.0290. For the diesel, rack price is 2.1190, state tax 0.20, profit margin per gallon 0.22, total price 2.5390.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for, 1 abstention. Next, you want to do the road material, I assume?
Next,
hauling?
we're hauling, yes.
Hauling,
Next
yes,
thing we're looking at is hauling. We actually had 2, 3, 4, 5. We had 6 people pick up packets for hauling, and we had 5 of them actually returned. Last year, I believe we only had 3, so we've got 5 now. We have a new vendor. I did kind of do a comparison on these from last year. It was just easy to do that as far as to add a column, just to look at the differences. I know y'all have different locations and areas, and so sometimes it's one better than the other, I suppose, but you do have this information. The vendors are Aggregate Movers, Atascosa Material, Guidus Construction, RE Investment and Ventures, and Richard Esser, that all submitted for hauling. I believe Aggregate Movers is new. Their bid for 1 to 15 miles is $4 per ton. 16 to 26 miles is $6 per ton. 27 to 45 miles is $10 per ton. 46 to 75 miles, $18 per ton. 76 to 100 miles, $25.50 per ton. And for the milling machine is $120 an hourly rate. Atascosa Material, 1 to 15 miles, $6.50 per ton. 16 to 26 miles, $8 per ton. 27 to 45 miles, $10.50 per ton. 46 to 75 miles is $17.75 per ton. 76 miles to 100 miles is 21.75 per ton. And milling machine went to $120 for an hourly rate. For this one, he kept same prices, except he dropped that milling machines by $5. Gaddis Construction, 1 to 15 miles, $6.75 per ton. 16 to 26 miles, $8 per ton. 27 to 45 miles, $10.50 per ton. 46 to 75 miles is $18 per ton. 76 to 100 miles, $21.75 per ton. And the milling machine at $120 for an hourly rate, which were exactly his 2025 prices. RE Investment, 1 to 15 miles, $9.55 per ton. 16 to 26 miles is $11.77 per ton. 27 to 45 miles is $14.10 per ton. 46 to 75 miles is $18.44 per ton. 76 to 100 miles, $22.88 per ton, and milling machines at $140 for an hourly rate. All of his increased from prior year. Richard Esser, I think I'm saying that right. 1 to 15 miles, $6 per ton. 16 to 26 miles, $7.75 per ton. 27 to 45 miles, $10.25 per ton. 46 to 75 miles, $17 per ton. 76 to 100 miles, $21 per ton, and your milling machines at $115 for an hourly rate. Some of those went up slightly. Those are all your hauling bids. Any questions?
Are we still allowed to accept all?
Your decision of the court.
I'd like to make a motion to accept all hauling vendors as presented.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie, to accept all bids as presented. Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries with 3 votes for, 1 abstention. Next, we have the road material bids for 2026.
Okay, road materials. The vendors who submitted, and there was only one bidder who submitted for all items, but we have vendors 90 Transport, Aggregate Movers, Atascosa Material, Far South Mining, Richard Esser, San Antonio Aggregate, Templar, and Vulcan. So I did provide a kind of summary sheet to kind of, at a glance, just see who submitted what for which material. This Aggregate Movers was the only one who submitted for all. So what I'll do is we'll go through and I'll just read each one of them and what their amounts are. So for Pit Run Base, we had 3 bidders. 90 Transport for $6.25. Aggregate Movers, $21.60, and Richard Esser at $20.
You want a motion for each one of these individual?
I think it would probably be beneficial.
So move. Second.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie, seconded by Commissioner Bowen.
But I need to add on there to accept all 3 vendors.
Okay. Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie, to accept all 3 vendors, seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries with 3, 1 abstention.
All right, next we have grade 3 and 4 coated. Aggregate Movers, $103. Atascosa Material is $70. Richard Esser, $77.94, and Vulcan is $40.
Make a motion to accept the 4 vendors as presented.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie to accept all 4 vendors as presented. Seconded by Commissioner Pavelex. Any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for, and Commissioner Riley abstains. Next.
And just for clarification, I'm not saying per ton, but the price is per ton. Next, we have recycled asphalt. We have 9O Transport, $15. Aggregate Movers, $30.50. Far South Mining, $9.50. San Antonio Aggregate, $7.75. And Templar, $16.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelex, accept all 5.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for, and Commissioner Riley abstains.
Next, we have our crushed limestone, 1.5 to dust. We have 9O Transport, $9. Aggregate Mover, $27. Atascosa Material, $23.50. Richard Esser, $20, and Vulcan Construction at $12. We did have a bid for San Antonio Aggregate. I rejected that bid because they crossed out the limestone word and wrote in concrete, and we had this issue last year as well. So they did not bid what was asked to be bid, so therefore that one was rejected.
Yeah, and we encourage to steer away from the crushed concrete because it has a lot of rebar chunks in it, and that will come back and haunt you. I'm glad that was rejected.
Yeah, because they changed the form and added a word, so that was not what we were requesting them to bid on. So therefore, that one is rejected.
Move for approval on 5 vendors as presented.
On the crushed limestone? Right.
Correct.
A motion made by Commissioner Gillespie to approve 5 vendors in crushed limestone inch and a half to dust. Seconded by Commissioner Pavelex. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 votes for, Commissioner Riley abstains. Next is crushed limestone inch and 3/4 to dust.
9O Transport, $21. Aggregate Movers, $26. Atascosa Material, $24. Far South Mining, $7.75. And Richard Esser, $20.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelex to accept all 5. Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries with Commissioner Riley abstaining. Next, we have Topping Rock number 3.
We had 2 vendors submit. We have Aggregate Movers for $105, and we had Atascosa Material at $39.75.
Move for approval with 2 vendors, Aggregate and Atascosa, for the Topping Rock number 3.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Pavelex. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries. Topping Rock number 4.
Two vendors, Aggregate Movers, $105, and Atascosa Material, $49.75.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelex, accept both bids. Seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 for, Commissioner Riley abstains. Topping Rock number 5.
We have 2 vendors, Aggregate Movers at $105, and Atascosa Material, $39.75.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelex, accept 2 bids. Seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 votes for, 1 abstention. We have cold mix type D, is that correct?
Cold Mix Asphalt Type D. Vendors at Aggregate Movers at $121. Atascosa Material, $100. Richard Esser, $95. And Vulcan at $75. And I believe on the Vulcan, it was pickup only.
Yes, that was correct.
Sorry?
That was correct what she had mentioned.
On Vulcan, theirs was per ton, but it's pickup only.
Move for approval for 4 vendors for the cold mix.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie for the 4 vendors.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 votes for, 1 abstention.
Thank you.
Trap Rock number 3.
Trap Rock number 3, aggregate movers, $105, Atascosa Material, $94, Richard Esser, $83, and Vulcan, $52.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic, accept all 4 bids. Seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 bids for, 1 abstention. Trap Rock number 4.
Vendor aggregate mover, $105, Atascosa Material, $85, Richard Esser, $80, and Vulcan, $50.
Move for approval on 4 vendors for Trap Rock number 4.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley abstains. We have Trap Rock number 5.
Vendor aggregate mover, $105, Atascosa Material, $85, Richard Esser, $78, and Vulcan, $48.
Move to accept all 4 bids.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic, accept all 4 bids. Seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley abstains. And we have reclaimed millings.
We have 4 vendors, 90 Transport at $15, aggregate movers, $30.50, San Antonio aggregate, $7.75, and Templar at $16.
Move to accept all 4 bids.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic, accept all 4 bids. Seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 bids, 3 votes for, 1 abstention.
Thank you very much.
Can I make a statement?
Sure.
We need to make sure, I say it every year, because I don't want to get us in no trouble. We need to make sure that we go with the cheapest vendor for your location first. There's numbers are all over the chart, so you have to take the calculations and figure out what's better for you. Just because it's cheaper on here or more expensive on here doesn't mean that's the accurate number for your location. So do the math and do the figuring it out before you call your vendors, because if not, it will come back and get us. If you can't use that cheapest one because of the inconvenience or they don't have it, they need to show you that in letter form, and it needs to be turned into Ms. Barrera's office before we move to the next vendor.
Yes.
And that would be our purpose of taking so many bids, is because there's times we're limited. But I know I say this every year, but I try hard to keep us in a good, faithful spot.
And if you do make that phone call and they cannot get to you within a week or so, or they don't have what you need, you just ask them to email you, like Commissioner Gillespie was saying. You have to have a record that you made that call, not just, I called them, and they couldn't come tomorrow, so I have to have it documented. And again, I just reiterate what Commissioner Gillespie is saying. Depending on where your yard is and what you need, when you figure in the hauling, you got to make sure that you're getting the best bang for your buck. So, thank y'all very much. I appreciate it. Next year, we will have a pre-bidding meeting, because with the changes in the law we don't have to bid out at 50, it's 100,000 now. There's maybe some of these items that no longer fit the bid process, so we'll have a meeting next year for that. Thank y'all.
Okay, next is item 14 and 15. Did you tell me we're going to pass on those?
Yes, I would like to ask to move
On
those
another agenda?
to the next agenda or two. Budget adjustments, there were more than I had anticipated, and I want to get those to you prior so y'all can review them.
Okay.
And the FI software, we're getting close. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting close. In fact, Laura and I have a meeting with them at 1:30 today, so.
Okay, no action on item 14 or 15. We'll reset those.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am, thank you. Ms. Lisa, are we going to have an executive session for sure? Okay, we'll move 16 till after the executive session. So at this time, it is 10:34 a.m. Escos County Commissioners Court will recess the special session of Escos County Commissioners Court into convened executive session according to Texas Government Code 551.071, consultation with attorney. We will be discussing the tax office construction project. It's 10:53 a.m. We're reconvened from executive session back into regular session. No action was taken in executive session. So item number A on the agenda, in open session number 18, is discuss, take appropriate action on the tax office construction project.
Your Honor, I move to rescind the December 22nd, 2025 approval of change order number 1, which approved the December 11th version of change order number 1, and approved the change order number 1 of December 30th, 2025 for the Atascosa County Tax Office renovation.
Motion made by Commissioner Bowen,
Seconded.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for and 1 abstention. We're not going to take any action on item 16 from above.
No, he didn't.
Got it?
Yes, sir, sorry.
Sorry. Item number 19, Tracy Barrera, discuss, take any action except approve any invoices and payroll. I don't believe we have anything right now. Okay. With the holidays, we've had a few checks go out, but we haven't done anything yet, so. Okay. For the next meeting, okay. And item number 20, any reports submitted? No reports either. Okay, so item number 21, comments from commissioners, no action to be taken. Next Commissioners Court being Monday, January 12th, 2026. I want everybody to have a safe New Year's Eve and be careful and be ready for we will be closed tomorrow for New Year's Day and back open on Friday. Commissioner, any comments?
Happy New Year's. Thank you all for the good year we've had.
Same thing. Thank you for all you do.
Mr. Pavelic?
Thank y'all.
Commissioner Riley? All right. Okay, at this time, we're adjourned.